All right. So let's just move some energy first. Let's heat ourselves up from the inside, hand over lower belly.
Traditionally, men put their left hand on top, women their right, but don't have to get too wrapped up in the nuts and bolts of that.
We're gonna offer ourselves a little fire breath. So it's all in and out of your nose. You're using your belly, your diaphragm, the strength of your abdomen to help press out the air. Your body already knows how to inhale, so don't worry about it. You don't even have to think about it. And I want you to focus on the perfect pace for you so that you're not feeling rushed, that you don't feel like you're forcing or you're pushing, but you're just gently creating a sacred fire from your belly, from within. So nice breath, transitional breath. On your next inhale, begin to pump the belly.
So as you exhale, you want your belly to go back. Kapalabhati, or skull shining. You can exhale through your mouth. Doesn't have to be through your nose. Especially in the beginning, it might be easier for your mouth. Don't let there be any tension in your throat, your shoulders. Let your shoulders soften. Feel your belly really being drawn back, as though you're trying to warm up your kidneys, your lower back. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale all the way out. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Hold your breath in. Draw your chin toward your throat. Suck your navel point up and back. Lift your perineum. Exhale out your mouth. Let go of any heat, anything you don't need.
Yeah.
You mind if we do one more?
Let's do it.
So go as slow as possible where you can manage and ride your breath instead of feeling like you're hurrying up and trying to catch up to it. And that might mean that you're going half or a quarter or a tenth of the speed as us. We're going to inhale deeply into the nose, out an open mouth. And then inhale halfway, and then we'll exhale and begin.
Sorry.
Mouth or nose, get your belly to pump. When you exhale, pull it up and back. Up. If you got little bats in the cave, little hangers in the closet, blow your nose. You could even touch the side of your neck. Make sure your neck isn't getting too tight when you exhale. You want it all to come from your belly and diaphragm. As fast as you like to go for the last 5 breaths. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, swing your arms up. Interlace your hands, push your palms up. Hold your breath. Exhale, release your hands, release your arms. Let go of anything you don't need.
We got a little head rush on that one.
Yes.
That's always fun.
So we go for big yawn expanse. We kind of stirred the pot, got our belly, got our heart, got things moving.
And then we're going to continue to keep it moving. So we had our palms over. So now we're just going to kind of like we're holding like a beach ball right in front of your body. And you're going to turn to your right and lift up your left hand right up to the level of your heart and then sweep across your heart space.
Your right hand follows through center as you twist all the way to the side.
Left hand drops, right hand lifts, and then we follow, just kind of drag and let the hand sweep right in front of your heart space, and then alternating which hand comes over and across your chest at a time. The bottom hand just sweeps across the center. And you might notice you want to adjust your feet. They're usually comfortably a little bit wider than hip width apart. Soft knees. And then we can start to connect with your breath. So usually we breathe in one way. And then breathe out the opposite way. But you may find another breathing pattern that feels good for you. Feel yourself twisting at your waist, letting the power of your center guide the movement, letting your elbows and your wrists lead the way as your hands open to feel the chi, feel your energy, the space all around your heart. Let your hands open to your heart space, the sensations, the emanating light of your heart. And maybe there was a color to it. Let that color get bold and bright and start to solidify and shine with each pass as we move through some cloudy hands, brushing away all the thoughts of excess, all the things that keep us from being in the moment, just moving them to the side so that you can rest easy here and now for a few more breaths. You may feel your shifting weight go from your right leg as you move to your right, and then shift your weight to your left foot as you move to the left. You may maybe even begin to feel a spiraling sensation in your feet, in your hips, as you shift your weight gently from side to side. And again, let the hands relax, let the elbows and the wrists lead the way. Let the energy and the power, the force come from your belly as you notice yourself breathing in. Feel yourself breathing out.
We're playing with clouds. I don't know if you've ever in the past looked up into the sky and imagined the clouds like shapes or animals or faces. Same idea that we're playing with the clouds in our heart, right? This last year or so has been really cloudy for a lot of us. A lot of thunderstorms, gray skies, maybe sadness, grief, isolation, even some folks experiencing pandemic, post-pandemic stress disorder. So all those clouds, all those feelings that you felt or haven't had a chance to feel fully, all those feelings that have had an opportunity to speak up and be seen. Maybe they were seen in a way you didn't like, or they were experienced or responded to in ways that didn't feel supportive. This is a beautiful, elegant way to open up any attachments, any kind of tightness, stiffness, the grip of stress or fear around feeling and expressing our truth. This is a beautiful way, like we're just clearing the clouds. We're opening up to bluer skies. And as we move through the clouds, we're also noticing the silver linings, right? We're acknowledging the dark and we are favoring the light. What kind of silver linings did you find and create for yourself this past 16 months? And what silver linings are you opening to in your vision in the next quarter, the next season of life?
When you're ready, we're going to step your right foot back and bring your right hand with you across your chest, and then your left hand lunging gently forward. So we're just doing kind of like a forward and back rocking motion, shifting your weight to the front, shifting your weight to the back, still cloudy hands, same pattern.
So your body, when you move over to the right, your body's fully facing the right side. When you move to the left, you're kind of looking forward in that somewhat lunge-like position. A very narrow kind of lunge. Bend your knees, move your legs, play with your weight.
Breathing in one way, breathing out the other, moving slow as your breath.
Take your time. The beauty of the repetition of this is after a while, your mind at first will be like, this is either challenging or this is boring. And after you get it into your body, then your body can be freed up of the analysis, of the judgment, of the commentary of your mind, and you can really open up your heart, let your body feel and express what it needs.
Bring that right foot forward and that left foot back. Switching sides.
Be sure that however you bend your knees are always pointing the same direction as your toes. That'll keep your knees safe. Want to keep as much as possible head over heart over hips. There might be some slight side-to-side movement, but just avoid rounding forward or leaning back. Play with the figure 8 pattern between left and right foot, between the front and back of your foot.
Letting unnecessary tension and stress go, and anytime offering yourself that letting go breath in through your nose, out through an open mouth. And then we'll step back up to center, and we'll do a few more cloudy hands right in the middle here.
So that figure 8 pattern, when you go over to the right, you go over to the front and then the back of the right foot, and then the front and back of the left foot. You bring it through the inside of the right. Just play with that figure 8. You're rolling from the outside front, outside back to the outside in, outside front, back and forth.
And then we'll start to slow it down even more. Coming back to center, maybe even stepping your feet a little closer, hand over hand, right back to your belly. Bring all that good chi, all that movement right to your center. Yeah, notice how you feel after that. How's that feel? Does it bring more tension up? Does it release tension? Does it clear tension? How does your body respond to that repetitive movement? Linking your breath with your focus and with your I don't even know.
Your intention.
Yeah,
your movement, your breath.
I'm floating
and your
on clouds.
Yeah, this one alters us. Can we do just one more before
I
we
would
finish?
love to, yeah.
We'll keep our right foot forward. Let's step our left foot about 2 feet back, 45-degree angle. And this one plays with clouds. This is called clearing the clouds. So like you're gonna swim forward, palms brush down, go wide, and then back behind you, the fingers curl under, and then press, exhale. Parting the clouds. So any debris, any resistance, any emotional depletion, resentment, anything that you are holding on or carrying, and you might not even be aware of it. And the great thing is you don't even have to name it to let it go. Just being willing to release any unnecessary debris, any unfelt or unexpressed feelings, give them space, parting the clouds.
The way ahead is clear.
When you can see, visualize, the way ahead is clear, the way ahead will be clear. Let's switch up our feet, right foot back, left foot forward.
Opportunity to gather heart space, heart energy, and send out that love. Gather the heart energy of compassion, of flexibility, and patience, and then let it all go. Gather
Receive.
all the love and support that is around you, and then
Emanate.
give it back and emanate. Love that.
Receive, emanate. Love and light, receive, emanate. The dark is deterred and deflected by the light. Receive, emanate, light, and love. One more. Step your feet together.
Oh, if we bring our hands, let's bring them to our heart this time again. Right to the center of feeling. Your beautiful heart space. Smile to your heart again. Feel your heart. Maybe is your heart smiling back at you yet?
Diamond mudra, lotus. Yes, one more.
One more? All right.
Are you-
Well, I just want to make sure I have time for a beverage. All right. Yeah, lotus. So, I mean, it is the flower
Of light, right?
yes.
The metaphor of the lotus starting in the bottom of the pond, in the dark, in the muck, and reaching for the light, not even knowing if it's possible, going through the murky waters, and the dirt and the soot to reach up past the surface of the water and a whole new experience from under to over water into the light. And the story of the lotus speaks to our own kind of dark, shadowy experiences and how all within us we have the potential to bloom the light of loving kindness in the lotus of our heart. So we're going to begin with our hands facing our heart. And then we're going to inhale our arms up and out. And then bring your fingertips and thumb tips together in a diamond. mudra above your head. Bring it down into your heart, this diamond shape, and then share it outward like the lotus goes down and then it moves up through your core and the lotus blossoms at your heart. Good. Inhale, up. Beautiful, hands into diamond mudra to your heart. Exhale. Inhale, up and forward. Exhale as it lifts and draws up. Good. Inhale up. Exhaling down. Inhale, expand from the heart. Exhale, lift up and out. Inhale, receive. Exhale, expand. Last one. Is that good? Diamond through the head, the heart. Express through the heart, out, under, in, and let's pause.
Yeah, hold your blooming flower. The you that is magic, the you that is transformational, that is alchemical.
Yeah, that's free to be you, uninhibited, untethered, unadulterated.
I'm letting that all go. Excellent.
Okay, well, without further ado, I feel complete with that.
Yeah, I feel
Yes, I feel good.
super,
All right.
super happy.
Yeah,
I love the feeling
yeah.
of like, I feel uplifted for sure from that. And hopefully you do too.
Cloud.